it seems like we are going live. We're going live, and we are currently live.
Yes, it appears we are live, brother.
Indeed. So, I suppose we'll do what we can with
I mean,
that.
if we wasn't a live brother, I would be surprised.
What do you mean if we weren't alive?
Well, you said we're going live, which means that we're alive.
Yes, but we were already alive in the first place. I meant we're streaming.
What do you mean we're streaming? We don't have technology at the school.
Well, no, but still here.
Are you fine?
I'm doing
You sure you're
fine.
fine?
Also, I'd like to say
You sure?
hello to you from Emmy, from Tree, from Charlie, from Chris Afton, from Freddie Burnish, from Justin, and that seems to be it. Hello there, and Marcel, welcome, welcome. Hello.
Marcel, what's up? What's Marcel?
Marcel is your name.
Yeah. Very unique name.
Indeed.
And again, Iris is a unique name.
Hello, Luna. Hello to Nightmare Dreams Animation and Drawing. Hello there. Okay, so hello there to all of you in the ether world. My name is Kanoka Iris. This is my brother, Rhinoka Iris. Some of you may know us from some of our work. It's been a while since we've been here. And, well, we have been tasked with a sort of side mission as part of our education. One of our classes, one of our teachers, I think it was Professor Magnolia, has suggested that we do this little expedition in this little void world for, a little while to get ourselves accustomed to working together since we have been on such poor terms lately.
Well, not pointing any fingers, but it's obviously you that's been, the one who's been screwing things up.
I have apologized for my choices, but you have yet to apologize for what you've done.
I did nothing wrong.
Well. Oh, wow. Hello there, Ava. Yes, it's a live stream. It's very true. Goodbye, Casey. Thanks for popping by. Hello, Sylvie. And hello to Life of Aaron Broom. All you lovely people. Yes, everyone say hello. Welcome back to Rhino. He hath returned to us.
Well, I've always been here. I've just been at school,
That's true. Some people do seem to recall that you were at least away for a little bit. They're glad to see you back in the public eye after all we've been in school. So understandable. How are you both going?
School is important,
Yes, I'd say we're both going all right, Ava. We are, currently on our, working together to do what we would say be traditional survival antics together, because we are in need of an opportunity to, cooperate a little more. It's been a little hot second since we've had a chance to do some cooperative efforts. So that's what we're in the midst of doing. If you don't mind, brother, I'm planning to, are you at least collecting all the saplings from that tree?
Of course, I've got 3 oak saplings.
Okay, perfect. Right, then I'm planning to expand our area here a little bit more so we can, plant trees more readily without it being so sketchy. No worries, Marcel. Let's see. Hey, Mumty. Hello. How's it going? No worries. Okay, so, how would you like to be in charge of creating the cobblestone generator, or shall I?
You could do it.
All right, then I guess you'll be in charge of working with trees.
No. Bloom.
Have you ever dared to try and grow trees on your own?
Well, being as we're irises, obviously because we're named after
Good night,
flowers,
Ava. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good time sleeping in 5 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, interrupted. Go, continue.
Because we're obviously named after flowers, right? Yeah. You'd think that we would have the powers to make plants grow. Well,
remember, we only can make our own flowers grow. I have not seen any irises here, so I think we are, at least for the time being, incapable of teleporting aside from using these ender pearls. Okay, then what I shall do...
Grow. Blossom.
You are a very strange one, brother.
I'm not strange.
You can be very strange at times. Okay. No, this is not going to do, is it? I need to make this better. Doesn't hurt anyone as long as I have that there. But okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I took all the wood. That's why you're wondering what to do. Hello there, Funtime Wolf. And hello there, CJ. Yes, no, the princes have indeed returned. We are here. And it is a pleasure to see you all once again. I'm sure it's been a while since you've heard from us. But it is what it is. Okay. Brother, I shall get you a lovely wooden pickaxe here. Actually, I'll get you an axe, because you'll want the axe. I can use the wooden pickaxe for my own purposes.
Yeah.
So there's a
You
wooden
sure that's
axe
how
for you.
cobblestone generator is supposed to be made?
No, I'm fixing it, but I'm just leaving that there because I don't want to break anything. So, do not worry about it. Okay, so if I just do this for now, open it out. Oh dear, it's a big hole. Oh, it's a big hole, brother. That was a lot bigger than I expected. Okay, then if I do this, this will fix the problem. Right here. And then all I gotta do is put that there. And then put this here. And this should work out fine.
But you want to make sure to not, you probably want to put something behind you because, you don't want to fall backwards.
Yes, exactly. Very true. I'll put some cobblestone back there. Hello, Copper Tuber. Good to see you. This way, the water will do its job. Also, generator works on its own. We'll be all good to go. Okay, so I suppose the first matter of business is going to be collecting lots of cobblestone so we can continue to grow things. Once we get a platform, then we can,
Oh.
That's not how it works, brother.
Blossom.
See, what we need to do is if we make a platform, what we can do is we can then get mobs like skeletons to spawn. We can use the bone meal to make this go much faster.
Yes, you're right.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing your tacos, Mumty. You should indeed watch Royal Academy. I mean, it's a our adventures thus far have been, I'd say, relatively interesting at the school.
They do be interesting indeed, brother.
Yes. Hello there, Grassboy. Good to see you. Yes, by the way, everyone, I should have mentioned this earlier, but today is Grassboy's birthday. So please wish him a very, very happy birthday because he has been a very loyal supporter for us this last while, and I'm incredibly grateful for him. And he's 16 today, so please wish him happy birthday in the chat, everyone.
Who's Grass Boy?
He's a friend of ours.
No, that would be Sid.
Who's
Like Frost,
in Frost? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Frost is a friend, yes. I'm saying this is someone who's seen our adventures before. I don't know if they've seen specifically our adventures, but they've certainly seen other versions of ourselves and their adventures. Here's some cobblestone, by the way, if you wish to have some for your endeavors, if you want to get started on attending to getting some platforms made. Hey, Inara. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You mean Grassboy? We are currently, myself and my brother Rhinoka, we are working to gather some resources in an effort to, just hang out and do some traditional survival Minecraft together. 3 bottles of Pepsi from your gifts? Oh, goodness gracious. Splendid. Hey, no worries. How are you doing, Ethan? Good to see you. We are here, and we are currently streaming. Although, to some extent, I'm afraid my brother won't probably recognize you. He is currently in a state.
And currently in the state.
I'm simply saying that there's a lot of names here that you won't recognize unless you've read the proper books.
I read a lot of books, brother.
Such as?
I've read many books about the kingdoms, such like the Lotus Net.
Have you read a lot of books about modern media?
No, of course. Why would I read books about on media?
I don't know, just, to enlighten yourself. Here's some more cobblestone if you wish for it. Continue to make this work. It's hard because the stone keeps slipping through my fingers. What year are we from? Well, technically, I really don't know exactly what era we are in at the moment. It's been a little while. Do you happen to remember, brother?
I do not recall the era. Also, I misplaced the cobblestone.
Oh, do you need to fix it?
Yes.
I'm more than happy to do so, brother. Moment.
Oh, you just.
This generator has not been very it's not been super reliable. Once I get the chance to create some more substantial things, then it'll be much better. But it's still faster right now than it was prior, which is good. Taking its time. Got a jar of Nutella for Christmas once? That's quite impressive. You got some Lord of the Rings? Very nice. Oh, and you got first day of university. No, we understand that, having been to the academy. We understand what it's like to deal with school. So, wish you very much luck in achieving your upcoming endeavors. Okay, let's go fix this.
Hello, princess.
Oh, hello there.
Who's this?
Oh,
Actually, yes. If you would, you may care to explain yourself, miss.
I'm just a humble servant to you.
Oh, I see. Okay, are you from the academy or from elsewhere?
I'm just a maid from the academy, maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for accompanying us.
Yeah, I'm just giving you company, making sure you don't die in the lava or fall off, etc.
I much appreciate that. I know that.
I think I'm quite capable of knowing my full limitations of not being able to fall off.
Are you entirely sure about that, brother?
Yes, I am. Of course, I'm entirely sure.
The way you say that makes me hesitant.
You should never be hesitant about me, brother.
I should not be?
Yes, you should not be.
It seems very strange to say, considering I feel like there's many things that I could be hesitant about with you.
I am perfectly capable in these situations.
I see. Okay. I am trying to figure out the best method to make this all work out, and I am struggling. Let's do this there. I still think this is the best place to put it. I'm trying to think if there's a better way for me to grab this lava, or grab the cobblestone out from this spot, instead of me doing it from below. Perhaps being up above is better. Who's this voice? Please tell me. This is what is your name actually, miss?
You could call me CJ.
Okay, all right. We're glad you could join us, CJ. She is a servant from the academy. When I paid vacation from work, my boss said so because the cop stays with me for no reason. You know what? I think that is a very understandable vacation to take. I'm glad your boss has given you the permission to do so. Because I've heard that tasing is not a particularly enjoyable experience. So, I believe that's the best course of action.
Yes, it's like electricity. It's like a lightning strike in your body.
Precisely. Very uncomfortable. So sit here and eat? No worries. Where started school? Oh, goodness. Yes, I do not envy those of you who understand the woes of school, but there are some benefits of it as well, wouldn't you say, brother?
Yes, school gives you the benefits of learning about history and all the magical wonders that be within the different kingdoms.
Right.
Well, it's not just history. There's also other subjects as well.
Yes, but history is the most important subject.
Not sure if you had a chance to talk with my brother yet, CJ, but my brother is very interested in history and sees little purpose in understanding anything else other than history.
Word gets around in the academy. For example, I heard you two are known for your pranks.
I mean, we haven't done any in a little bit of time, right, brother? We've been behaving ourselves relatively well.
Yes, after the last time you did a prank without me and, left one of our friends to take the blame, brother.
I mean, that
There was
didn't...
also that little fireworks show in the dining room.
Oh yes, that was one of the first big pranks we performed at the academy.
Oh, wasn't it a
Gave
prank?
my
It wasn't.
records.
It wasn't a prank.
It was a spectacle.
Also, you set the grass on fire.
I don't think that's the grass on fire. I think it was just the wood.
It was more like the dining room tables and the floor. And guess who have to clean that up?
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I understand it's a pain, but it is to be expected, as your role as a
I mean,
servant.
I had said that I'm going to stop the pranks. However, my brother has not said anything of the sort.
Coppertuba, you're struggling to type. I'm assuming you're talking about the person who is, someone who I am vaguely familiar with, Wesley, who is a character in a certain Someone series. Although, you mentioned Pink, I'm assuming you're talking about, our friend, Pink Lotus.
Yes, Pink Lotus is an interesting person.
Interesting. What do you mean by that, brother?
She loves books,
Mm-hmm.
and, seeing you around her, you getting all, ooh, Pink, you're so pretty. Pink, let's go out and, kiss,
Hmm? I have never once kissed her.
You tried to.
So? How is that your business? How would you even know about that anyway?
So I was the one that teleported you away.
I see. I see. There's like some
Don't
tea,
you
but it seems
have
we're already
a-
spilling it at this point.
So don't you have someone that you're crushing on, Mr. Rhinoka?
No.
I see. Have history and education comes first.
Books and education are very more important than love.
Understandable. You're a man of education. I respect that.
He prefers to focus on his studies. I appreciate my studies, but I also think that relationships are worth pursuing. Be something to enjoy. Certainly means I'm having more fun than my brother often does. Here's some more cobblestone for you, brother.
I'm going to make this 13 wide, and then that should be our platform.
See, that should be more than adequate for us. And once we've done that, we can then commence to put the cobblestone generator there. Maybe make it safer, because as of right now, this generator is being quite troublesome. I may need to make some accommodations, because I'm
We probably don't want to put the
struggling here.
cobblestone generator here, though.
Hmm?
We probably don't want to put the cobblestone generator here,
Why would that not be?
because then it will produce light.
Ah, you're correct, yes. That would not be very good. Okay, there.
Mobs don't appreciate the light.
So I'm adjusting this, pushing around in hopes that it will help me to preserve more of our area, because for some reason, as I've been trying to do this here, brother, it seems like I've been struggling far more than I would like to get the cobblestone. It keeps breaking. I don't really care for that. Okay, here's 5 more. It's not much. This tree is taking quite some time to grow.
Yes, it
Are you sure
appears
you
that
gave it the
we-
proper nutrients?
Yes, I gave it the grow flower grow technique.
It's not really a technique, though.
No
brother.
fertilizer, no water, just telling it to grow.
As you might be aware, we as the royals of the kingdom of Iris, we have the ability to facilitate the growth of iris flowers, because our kingdom is especially attuned with them. But my brother seems to neglect the fact that that does not apply to all plants, and has been trying to use the same process on this tree.
I figure that. But say that's not an iris flower. It's an oak sapling.
Correct. Very different thing. Let's see here. If you all were curious to know, I certainly do like Pink. I think it'd be nice to get to know her better. After all, we had a lovely tea the other day, so I think that, it'd be nice to get to spend more time. And, I'm planning to take her to the ball, actually. Seems a very technological question. Ethan, in terms of the other games, would you rather play a game with good performance with bad gameplay or good gameplay with bad performance? Well, most games that I enjoy, are games that I'd say I prefer ones that have good entertainment value. I could care less for the special effects, even though I, enjoy having flashy things every once in a while. After all, that's a nature of being a prankster. It's fun to have things that look very interesting. But at the same time, if there's too much flash, then there's no value. There's no substance. Correct?
It depends on aspects, because
Oh, seems the tree has grown after all your efforts, brother.
it finally did what I asked for.
Are you really making walls, brother? That's your first priority.
What?
Well, I want to be precautious for you, brother.
Do you really think I'm going to stumble and fall that much?
Yes.
We do have our pearls, brother. That should be more than enough to be sufficient for us.
We do have a tendency to fall for stuff.
I thought you said you weren't gonna fall. You were afraid to fall.
No, I'm talking about him. He does have a tendency to fall for stuff,
Mm-hmm.
such as females.
That's very unrelated to falling over in actual things. I'm not very clumsy. I think the clumsiest one in our family is you, considering how many times you used to fall off your horse.
I am not clumsy,
Mm-hmm.
but you are the clumsy one, brother.
Like to differ. Did anyone tell you that your guys that you guys share similar personalities to the characters you voice act? It's nice. I don't know. Seems sort of unusual to think about. We have somewhat similar personalities to the characters we voice act as, but even then, not entirely.
Being guys with voice act, we haven't done the play in
No,
Royal Academy.
well, we did the play.
If you did the play?
Were you not there for that? Oh no, you weren't in the play. No, I was in the play.
No.
It was during because remember with Pink's challenges, she was her tasks.
Yes, mine was different.
Yes, I got to perform in a play. So no, I have played some characters before.
Oh yes, the tasks. Yes, like our one, like how you cheated Frost out of a task on a flower.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
I've already done my best to make amends for that, brother. I don't wish to discuss that much more at length. I've said my apologies, and hopefully he will forgive me for it one day.
But still, like, move forward if you were a girl. Well, he automatically lost that one.
I mean, I tried to make sure my questions weren't biased. My brother here didn't seem to get the memo.
I already made up for that, brother. Like I said, I'd rather not talk about this here. Why can't we just
Then where
have
else
some
would you want me to talk about
We
it?
can just have some fun, we're here to be together, spend some time to cooperate. I'd really rather not us all focus on just, our issues. Here's a stack of cobblestone. Hopefully it should be sufficient enough for your big ego.
I don't know why you're saying my big ego, for.
Because you have one.
I don't have one.
You don't have an ego.
No.
They both equally have an ego, I tell you that much.
Hmm.
Just saying. That's what most royals have, a big ego.
He's quite a lot of chutzpah for just
I've
a
missed-
servant.
You have to break that wall for me.
Goodness, brother. How could
Yes,
you
I
do such
walked.
a thing?
I walked into the chest, and
See.
yes, now we have a platform where mobs should be spawning, as it is sufficiently dark enough for it to spawn.
Indeed. Marcel, have you ever heard of an animatronic? I do not know what that is. Afraid.
Oh, yes. You would not know. How should I explain this? It's a metal, depending on what kind they are. Like, say, for example, you've seen a bear. Basically, it's a bear, but it's made out of metal and artificial fur.
Interesting. So that seems like a very highly so it's synthetic?
You could say that it's man-made, to be fair.
Hmm. So it's almost like an Iron Dragon sort of thing.
About that much, but except it's more like to entertain people. It sings, it moves like a. That's what exactly it just does.
I see.
Digger, you
I
have-
see.
Oh, we got the mobs spawning.
Oh, wonderful. Also, there's someone in here, Rhinoka, that has seemed to. They're saying that you streaming without permission. How dare?
Who be that?
There's someone named Jay. Do you happen to know who they are?
I have no idea,
Would
brother.
you like a sword?
Never heard of a
Would you like
Jay.
a sword, brother?
Uh,
Or have you already made one?
I got a sword, but I'm
Brother, that was the weakest attempt I've ever seen of destroying things in my life. I'm highly disappointed in your efforts.
I now have bone meal. But I've never heard of this Jay. Have they been to the academy?
I don't know if they've been to the academy before, no. Melantronic is a robot that looks like an animal from a certain entertainment. Man-made, talks like a human. I do not know what a robot is. What exactly is a robot?
oh yeah, about to say they don't know what a robot is technically, so how should I explain this one? It's a say like a very smart machine.
What are these Well, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Rhino Iris. And this is Rhinoka Iris. If you want the full
I'm saying
name.
you're being very casual.
And this is my and this is my brother, Kanoka Iris, and we are from a magical school called Royal Academy. Well, it's not called Royal Academy, but yeah.
Yes, it's specifically called. Oh goodness, it's been so long since we've been. What exactly is it called?
I died again, brother.
Brother, you are being shameful to our house.
And you said you don't need, and you said you won't be worrying about dying.
Yes. Also, brother, I'd say make sure to not use all of the bone meal on the tree. I think it'd be quite nice if we used some of it to be able to get grass made so that we can start getting some wheat, which we can then use to get food.
Okay, this is a better definition. A robot is pretty much a machine that moves on its own and talk if it has a built-in voice box.
Oh, very interesting. It talks on its own.
Indeed, it does.
But yes, what we do is we have the power to teleport, like make portals.
Yeah, so it seems like for some reason, in whatever this place is that Professor Magnolia has sent us to, we are here with these things called Ender Pearls, which will serve, I guess, in dire need of teleportation.
Yes, it seems our powers don't work as well here as they do anywhere else,
Correct.
especially in the kingdoms.
Yes. Very possible it could have been intentional. Oh, zombie, hello? Oh dear.
Going
Brother,
into
Yes.
beware there's zombies here. Just be careful. Look at this one. Make sure.
I saved you there.
Thank you. Make sure to kill them on the ledge so we can hopefully get their resources if they have any to spare. Okay. What I might recommend as well, brother, at some point we should do is we should grab up all this grass and dirt and simply turn this all into cobblestone so we can then begin to put the dirt in places where we need it to be.
Exactly, brother. That is what I was thinking.
Okay, we'll want to leave some of the grass so we can actually have a grass block, because if we lose the grass, we'll lose it forever. I'd rather us not lose the grass forever. But, we certainly want to have at least... So maybe what I'll do is I'll leave... Oh dear, that is a hole in the ground. I do not want to worry about that. Let's go down here. Should I grab this at this level? There you are. Got it, brother? Okay, alright. I'm going to build this down. Grab this. Okay. I'd say let's leave the grass block closest to the crafting table over here, still remaining. That way we don't have to worry things. I'll grab the lava. And I'll simply put it, for now, I'll hold it in the bucket. I think that'll be the easiest way to do it.
I can take it, bro.
You transfer it at any points you can. Hello, Saran. Your thoughts on that location where Pink showed you in Eden? I'm afraid I don't know exactly what you mean by Eden in this context.
Oh, you might be thinking of someone. They're thinking of someone else, sir.
Oh, no worries. I appreciate the confirmation. Okay, brother. Seems like things are going relatively well thus far.
Yes, it appears that we are making some good progress.
So are you covering over the dirt with cobblestone, brother?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Wouldn't you want that dirt?
Well, yes.
Then why are you burying it with cobblestone?
For protection, brother.
Protecting the dirt from what? You have no purpose to protect the dirt from anything, brother.
Dirt. I mean, granted, dirt is an important resource, but you should use it as much as you can.
Yes, brother. We have no reason to sit there and clog it up. You know, we can, as long as we're retrieving it slowly but surely. We might lose some, but you know, it's better than none. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Put that there. The water is sufficient to where it is. It seems like we're now receiving rain. It's fine. Rhino is so cute and adorable. As he is one of the many things that makes him who he is, and he is also one of the many things that make him cute. That's a very interesting perspective. It seems that you have a secret admirer there, Rhino.
Secret admirer?
Yes.
I don't remember seeing them from a school.
Nor do I. Alright, I've put the lava in that direction just for a moment, just to allow us to be able to grab the rest of this grass and dirt more effectively.
Yes, I'm just building some torches because I think that we could have an island for, you know, trees.
Understandable? Good choice, brother. Well, oh dear. I'm getting most of this dirt, but some of it's unfortunately falling to the wayside. Rhino has many secret admirers? Oh dear, brother. That's very concerning news. Unless, of course, you like the idea that you have secret admirers.
No.
Let's add this to my to-draw list. Oh, I see. Are you an artist? Oh, we do. I do. I love art. I've got a lot of friends at the academy who enjoy the art.
Oh, fellow artist, I see.
Are you an artist as well, CJ?
I do it in my spare time when I'm not cleaning and cooking.
Understandable. You know, you have to have some hobby somewhere, so I understand and appreciate that.
Indeed.
Oh goodness, there's so much that's just falling down. I don't like it. I don't wish to be losing so much of this, but it seems to be just continually falling down. Ah. Okay. There's that. What's this? Okay. And now we're almost... I've nearly grabbed all the dirt, brother. If I can.
Good, we have so far 28 pieces of dirt.
Splendid. And that's not including the 31 I have here. My inventory. Okay. Let me leave that grass block above. There. Okay, brother. Ensure that not one of these, that this grass block here is the only remaining one left, so please do not trod on it. Hello there, Thunder. It's good to see you. And Faye! Hello there. Are you escape the real world and go into your own little world? Understandable. Alright, brother. So, we currently have this lovely little alcove down below. Should I fill it up, or should I simply just leave it there?
I gotta say, you fill it up. We need a lava generator again.
Yes, of course. Okay. Then allow me to create something substantial. So, if we have this here, like we did before, then all we have to do is do this, and then put this there, like so. Actually, not like you said, I'll just fill it up entirely. You can always create a more substantial generator after. Until then, we will not know the blocks we need. So, see how many do we have in here? Not much. Here's all the dirt that's remaining. Speaking of art,
John to life.
oh yes, that sounds very familiar to me.
Same goes to me, but I can't put my finger on it.
Right, so let's see here. Go into this, oh dear, platform. So precarious. Okay. Oh, I see what you're waiting for. You're waiting for me, brother, aren't you?
Yes.
Right. Well, at least we've gotten all the dirt below, so I might just start using the dirt we have above, because like we can always remove the top layer fairly easily. So I will just do this, and then do this, and then take this out, like so. And then we simply have that there. Put that there. That should be sufficient. And then we just need to get the water bucket to go back there. Some of the water will fall down all the way down, but that's alright. Simply will have to do. Okay. I do find it interesting that I see that really. Do you see that lone cactus hanging out over there, brother?
Yes.
Quite unusual. Oh dear, that's a precarious little spot there. Good thing I caught it before I fell down. Something for Mother's birthday yesterday. Oh, very nice. It's a pleasure. You know, sometimes it's good that you are celebrating your birthdays.
Indeed, birthdays be important.
Exactly. Even when you share them with someone.
Yes, happy birthday to your mom and Grass Boy.
As also, my apologies, Servant CJ. I don't know if you're aware, but Rhinoka and I are twins. So we share the same birthday.
Oh, I know. I mean, I work there after all. I have to know most of the royals.
Understandable. Do your business well.
Mm-hmm.
This rain is
So obviously,
highly interesting. There. Quickly getting some more wood made, some more sticks, and then grabbing
It's a
some cups for
Nintendo
myself.
DS game where you draw your characters and go on adventures to save villages from a terrible ink monster.
Oh, that sounds dreadful. I think ink monsters would not be pleasant to deal with. I will say sometimes Rhinoka looks like an ink monster when he's done writing his, letters. He's not very
What?
clean.
you what, brother?
Do you not remember the time when you were 7 and you were so in a hurry to write your letter to the other kingdoms that you incidentally ended up spilling the whole bottle on yourself?
I have no recollection of this event.
Oh. Well, I seem to have quite one, so just have to trust my word for it.
Don't trust it.
Why would I have any reason to lie about you, brother?
What you do?
Have I ever once lied to you?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that's sad.
The name of time.
Last week.
What did I do?
You did something.
When did I lie to you about it?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
How?
going to explain myself to you.
Right, well then they're never gonna know if it's truly a lie or not.
Welcome back, Marcel.
Indeed, Marcel. Brother, here's some cobblestone for you.
Yes, as I build my wonderful tree farm.
This is looking quite nice. Don't forget to consider getting. You know, the hard part is, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to obtain more water.
I've seen him do that before. Rhino was covered in ink. It's cute and adorable how he gets so excited. Huh? Is this another servant that you have in your at your home?
I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I wasn't aware that you were there, so I guess there's plenty of people who work at the academy.
You probably haven't seen me because I work in the kitchen most of the time, or at nighttime.
Understandable. So much this cobblestone gets wasted. Well, no, it's there. Which I can take. And Sylvie seems
Bye,
to be popping the
Elijah.
corn. Oh, see you, Elijah. Thank you for being here. I apologize as well. Sneaking a snack because. What?
How dare you eat a snack, brother?
I'm sorry. As you can tell, my hunger bar is quite low. I'm hoping we can get some actual food when someone grows some wheat.
Yes, indeed. Once someone does grow some wheat.
You didn't sneak any snacks from the kitchen, did you?
I would prefer not to answer that question.
Means he did sneak some snacks from the kitchen.
Do we have magic where
I
you're
knew
from?
it.
Yes, of course. No, magic is actually a very normal part of our lives.
Knew I was missing some snacks. Got blamed by the other servants.
Oh, well, then please tell them that it was myself who took them. I would not want you taking the blame for something you did not do.
It's not the first time. Besides, sometimes I actually do that.
Sylvie, don't
But
forget you
don't
have
tell
an...
the other servants.
Sylvie, I'm pretty sure you have an unlimited popcorn machine. No reason to... You can share popcorn because you can make it infinite.
Come on, don't. Sharing's caring.
Very true.
You don't have to sneak snacks, by the way. I can always give you some.
Well, I do appreciate that. I often feel a bit like if I ask, I'll be called out for being a glutton.
They're saying how long you've been in the academy for.
Well, this is only our first year. We've only been attending there since the semester started. And, the things haven't been too terrible. I've been to the academy before, but we're quite new there. The only person who's along the same lines as us is Princess April. Oh, brother, I have some more cobblestone for you if you wish to have it.
Yeah, just put it in the chest, brother.
How'd you make torches, brother?
Oh, I burnt some wood logs. Oak logs.
Fair enough.
To make charcoal.
Hopefully some more mobs will begin spawning soon. Those resources. Also, don't know whether to be grateful or upset by the fact that I have been given the most important task that's needed for this kind of procedure. But it's also the one that's the most boring.
You should be grateful for the opportunities that you have been given.
Wow, brother, I see how it is. Well, then certainly you won't mind when I give it to you in perhaps about 15 minutes.
Hello, why would I need that?
It's good to, you know, get some experience doing some hard work every once in a while.
I have been doing hard work. I've been building the tree farm.
So you've been doing quite well. But it's we've been going at this for a decent amount of time, and so I think that we could easily make it so that can share the burden together.
You love
Oh,
it.
that's interesting.
That's very true, Ethan. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about my dear brother slurping. It's not something he tends to do.
Oh god,
If he did, it'd be oh dear brother. It's fine though.
Don't.
You seemed concerned, Miss CJ, but the truth is, if my brother called himself slurping, he'd be aghast for months. Oh dear, I fell again! No! It's fine. There's water.
Dear.
There's water. It's fine. I have found a way to do this. I just need to figure out a way to navigate out of this little predicament I found myself in.
There was time that people make tea, and I made tea for them, and they would always slurp.
Well, you know,
It's
I've heard
the
that. I've heard
worst.
that drinking tea in that way, though, can sometimes be a sign that the people you're making it for do enjoy what you're making.
Yeah, but not in this culture, sir. It's we're not that culture.
Oh, I see.
It's not where I'm from.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's fine. When you're a servant, you have to learn how to deal with that. And trust me, I had to deal with that multiple times.
Oh, goodness. Well, as long as my brother's not causing you any problems at any point in time, then I'm quite glad to see it.
I never cause issues.
Mm-hmm. That's so, brother. See, so we got a tree farm there, like you said. Are you making another? Oh, I see what you're doing now, brother. Oh, brother. You care for any assistance?
Yes.
Would you like to use more than a stick to defeat these skeletons, brother? It seems like a very difficult time.
Oh dear.
I had a sword, brother, but it broke.
Oh,
somehow.
I see.
It broke into some sticks.
I didn't realize swords could break into sticks.
Neither did I, brother. We live in a weird world. It seems.
Indeed. Pickaxe is almost up, which will be good. And then we'll have more cobblestone to work with. Feel free to let me know when you wish to remove that dirt back out, because then I can remove the lava, so it won't burn any of the dirt that's currently present where it is. You just have to remember... Oh, wait, hold on, brother. Actually, what might be worthwhile doing... Because I assume we'll want the grass to get to somewhere at some point, correct?
Yes.
If we wish to, what we can do is we can transfer that dirt, or the grass, over by creating a big thing of dirt. Eventually we'll reach this spot, and then we can use that to be able to do what we need to do.
You would give me 699 gold. I'm not allowed to take any money from anyone in the academy. I'm sorry.
Using the skeleton to help me defeat this zombie.
If I knew that I was getting money from the academy, they would have thrown me out a long time ago.
Well, I'd hope at least you're paid something for your endeavors.
Oh, yes, I am. Both in money and as well as education.
Oh, excellent! So you've been receiving some education for the from the academy too.
Indeed. I'm actually in the same year as you.
Wait, really? So you're studying alongside of us?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I didn't realize that that non-royals were allowed to do that. Is that true, brother? Are there non-royals in our classes as well?
I'm not in your class. I just get it in
I
secret.
didn't know they allowed non-magics to be taught.
Interesting. Well, I'm not one to judge. So, if you're getting educated, then that's a privilege. So, I'll be sure to note that as we're doing our studies, that there might be someone lurking in the shadows, also learning with us.
I wouldn't say lurking. I'm working in the academy.
Right. Okay. That's a fair assessment.
I would say like lurking is more of a, how should I say, devious
Correct.
way of putting it. I'm only here to help.
I appreciate that. As soon as I help out, they had to bring tea to someone else helping them, and the person was sipping the tea. I got used to sipping because of my cousin.
Oh,
I see, Marcel. Well, at this point, I understand that my goal is not to become king, at least of our kingdom. My brother certainly has seemed to be fit for that title. Although I suppose the last we interacted, brother, wasn't it that we weren't we tied?
Yes, we were tied.
Oh dear, brother. Ah, okay.
I hope you become kings and can be friends, all three of us, even you, CJ. Okay, I just want to say this, breaking out of the character. I'm not canon in the story whatsoever. So
That's true. Right?
yeah, don't get any ideas.
Having a bit of
Any who's in.
yes, we're having a bit of band. That's all. We're in a role play, so we're giving justification as to why we're all here together.
Indeed.
Exactly. Of course, Rhino, our remaining character, he doesn't even know that we're talking about.
What now?
Nothing, sir.
Do not worry about it, Rhinoka. How is your tree farm continuing?
I think it's going quite well. It looks beautiful.
Glad to hear it. Oh dear, that's what's happening too as well.
No one can build as magnificent tree farms like him.
So do you pride yourself on tree farms?
Yes, I think my tree farm is brilliant.
Brilliant! You go so far as to
Yes,
call
I
it
think-
brilliant.
I think it's a thing of beauty.
I see. I understand your thoughts on it then. I'm still quite curious as to what the most effective way is to do a cobblestone generator, because it feels like these work, but then they also struggle at times.
Nah, I don't think they ever struggled,
Well, of course you wouldn't know, brother. You haven't been using one.
Oh, don't worry about it, Marcel.
It's no worries, Marcel. It was just clarification. That's all. Do not worry yourself. Okay, I'm putting the dirt here to hopefully try and get the grass to spread up out again a little more so we can get started to spread it that way. So we'll see which ones pick up first. Are you in need of more cobblestone?
Luna
brother?
access your classes.
How have your classes been, Rhinoka?
I think my class has been quite well. I've been... Well, I haven't learned a lot of stuff. I've already knew the stuff that, they taught. But,
You have a lot of private self-study, so it does not surprise me.
Yes, I pride myself in being the best king for our kingdom.
which I think you will be quite good.
I think our parents had failed in being king and queen of our kingdom, and so I pride myself on being the better one.
Oh, that's rude.
They it's understandable. My brother has long criticized our parents for the job they've done. There are certain things they've done well, other things they haven't, but that's how it is with every royal. And my brother and I hope that together we can, create a better place, a better kingdom. But
Especially if you ask our kingdom's subjects, they would ultimately agree that our parents have not done well for the kingdom.
well, I think mother and father try their best. Obviously, mother's the one who actually has the influence, but father contributes as well in his own way as her consort.
I mean, there's been worse rulers out there.
I do agree. Mother, not so much, but he has his own minions. I have mine. I just wish I knew why this grass refused to grow.
You just gotta go, grow.
But it starts spreading now, so I guess it's a good sign.
Whereas when you said that, Marcel said that if you want the grass to grow, just watch it and say grow.
Apparently it does work. Goodness. Trying to collect more cobblestone. This goes by so quickly. It's like watching paint on your house dry. Precisely. It's just there, and you want it to grow, and you're waiting for it to grow, but it takes its own time.
Yes, but that's like us, we take our own time to grow.
I suppose that's true, brother. I guess, but we're not. I mean, but do you sit there and try and watch people that we... Are there humans that you've sat and watched grow? Because if you have, I might be concerned.
I don't think he means by
no.
that.
I mean, the only person I have seen them watch grow is obviously you, brother.
Yes, but we grew alongside each other, so the growing is different. Because even though... Oh dear, this cobblestone keeps getting flown off. So on the one hand, while yes, we've seen each other grow at the same time, I feel like I forget that we're growing sometimes because we have been growing together. So I've been seeing you grow at the same rate that I have, so it feels like we aren't growing at all. Does that make sense?
Sort of. I hope that, one day I will become the king for the people.
Well, I'd like to think that,
Wouldn't it be co-king?
Well, that was originally the plan, but then my brother decided to be...
No, remember, we're tied again. So the hope is that we can both be kings together, correct? Hasn't changed. Unless you think otherwise.
Well, in terms of leadership qualities, brother, you seem to be lacking in some.
Such as?
Your priorities, for example.
Such as?
You seem to prioritize females rather than looking into the aspects of our kingdom.
I'm looking to further relationships and be diplomatic, brother. You've talked about this. We had a shouting match about this.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Yes, but as like I stated before, brother, you should stop focusing on females and actually start focusing on the problems of our kingdom.
And what's one of the problems of our kingdom, perhaps? You keep talking about mother. Perhaps we have a need for a new monarch. One that's capable.
Exactly.
So then why would you not spend your time looking at the females? Because you can't run the kingdom on your own.
Because mother is not a reformer. She is the opposite of a reformer.
And you call yourself a reformer?
I hope to be that I want to be a reformer.
Even though you're someone who studies history and seeks to emulate it.
I want to be able to reform my kingdom into a way that the people can have their food, that the people can enjoy their time. Poverty is one of the problems in our kingdom, brother.
Oh,
And
that's
our
interesting.
And you know, our mother does not seem to care about the poverties that ravage our kingdom.
Hmm.
Nice to
Our
help
kingdom,
other servants.
our kingdom seems to be divided by classes.
Yes.
You know, the rich get all the goods, and the poor get nothing.
Yeah,
And that
don't
is,
that.
and that has been allowed by our mother. She has idly sat by and watched it happen.
I'd say she's idly sat by. She's worked
She
hard.
does know, but she's done nothing about it.
Well, perhaps she sees no reason to fix it.
To be fair, that's not just her fault. That's also like mostly every royal's fault.
Precisely.
No, but our kingdom is in dire shape in terms of that, which is why I think our mother will need to abdicate the throne.
Abdicate what?
Abdicate.
Abdicate? What do you mean abdicate the throne?
That means that she relinquishes all power, and that means whoever is next in the succession of line will be made the monarch.
But brother, you know we're already. You're already going to be in that position. We're both going to be in that position. Why rush her to abdicate the throne when we complete our training, we will already be made the king?
Because, brother, just because we finish our education doesn't mean we straight away become the kings of our kingdom. We have to wait for our mother to either perish or abdicate the throne. For then to us become monarchs and be able to reform our kingdom.
I don't think that's quite how that works.
And no, I do not.
Rhinoka, are you sure you know our history? Because that's not correct.
I do not sound like Ness. Ness wishes to abolish his monarchy.
Don't eat the princess off the cliff.
Just gotta say out of character, Sylvia, I forget that Royal Academy is one of the one. Like, I mean, you've watched a lot of our shows. Royal Academy is the one I know you watched, and so it's kind of funny making you see that reference. But yes, no, Prince Ness does have a lot of strange ideals. I applaud him for being committed to his own efforts, but I don't know if I necessarily want to put all my eggs into his basket. Certainly.
Ness is... He should not be on the throne for his kingdom, but I think it should be Frost. And it would have been Frost, because he would have had more flowers had it not been for a certain someone who is currently mining cobblestone.
Now,
ruined his
mind you, I, yes, sabotaged him once. That means only one flower was lost. At best, he would have been tied.
Marcel.
That's excellent, Marcel. Having an 85-minute test is quite good.
But I'm not the one who, sabotages their own friend.
You do not know how to move on, do you, brother?
No.
Or somebody becomes Robin Hood. I doubt that they would get beheaded if they would try to do a scheme like that.
Besides, I don't think my brother would be very much of a Robin Hood figure.
No, they're talking about they're talking about taking from the rich and giving to the poor.
Oh, I see. In general.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the poor make up a vast amount of our population.
Right. What exactly are you waiting for, brother? I'm just really curious.
Well, I'm waiting for this stupid grass to flourish so I can make plants and
I mean, what we could do certainly already is we could use what we have, and at least get some grass going so you can make some seeds. Ah,
Yes,
look,
but even when we have...
there's a flower. It's not ours, but it's a puppy.
How about make a farm? Like a wheat farm? Do you have any seeds?
We need to get
No, but
seeds, but we
that's
need to get them from the bone meal.
The problem is, we have, like, seeds, but we don't have a water source.
It's very true. Something I'm currently working on trying to obtain. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Juking you?
Stealing is bad. Eating the princess is good. Who's the princess?
Silly does have very unusual ideas, but you know, they seem like they're not entirely bad.
I mean, they're ideas. Ideas are ideas.
Precisely. Let's see here. So we do have, like you said, we've got trees now. We have
Oh, princes.
this. Yes, how exactly do we go about obtaining a second water source? Oh dear, look how many creepers there are. Ronan.
Oh my!
Okay. Well, here's the plan. We'll need to do this very carefully, brother.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
Hold on. If we do this, brother. Turn them over.
I do not have time for relationships at the moment, especially with a prince.
Oh dear. Oh brother, the cobblestone worked. Protected us. Okay, let's go work on this, brother. Hold on. Oh dear, brother. That was
Well, the
reckless.
cobblestone blew up.
That was reckless, brother. What did you do that for? Why did you go up against the creeper? That means the creeper's gonna blow up. I was trying to strafe it. Now I lost all my things.
Oh dear.
Did you happen to get
We
any of
know-
my things, brother?
Huh?
Did you get any of my things?
Well, I got your pickaxe, your axe, and that's it.
Oh, brother. Again,
Oh
this is
dear.
why we coordinate. This is... I thought you knew more battle strategy than I did. That was completely reckless and uncalled for. Oh, I got a bow, brother. That'll be very handy. I'm holding on to that. I'm not letting you use that. I don't trust you with it.
Well, we have no longer any ender pearls.
Oh, did you lose yours as well?
I thought I put mine in the chest, but apparently not.
Well, that's tragic. So it means we have no way of really being able to get home if we need to have the ability to do so. I've also noticed as well, there's, like I said, there's that cactus over there with the sand. I'll be extra
Yes.
careful. Okay, well, once the sun
If
comes
you
up...
see someone named Meme Boy, don't talk to them.
I'm so specific.
Who's Meme Boy?
Oh, not know. Oh, did you happen to get any gunpowder from those creepers, by the way, Rhinoka?
But the only one that I got in the chest.
Okay. That's good. At least with gunpowder, we have the capacity to at least do a few things. Yes, cactus in the distance. Trickiest thing of all, though, is just obtaining food sources, like we said. It's possible, brother, if we need to. We can always, because we've got a decent amount of cobblestone at this point. Well, we're going to need more of it eventually. But would it be worthwhile just to use the water source block for now to get the food going?
I suppose.
Right, then allow me to quickly get this other half stack going. Before I forget. With that, then I shall be fine. I shall obtain what we have. Grab this. Grab the bucket. This. As long as we put that back in the same spot, we have nothing to worry about. Okay, I'll put this over here. You could indeed do so.
Nice.
My brother.
But they have to be really delicate, or else the sand will fall. Correct?
We'd have to be very careful, yes. I think there's sandstone at the bottom, which... Oh, no, you're right. There is sand there. Huh. So how's it floating? That's quite dangerous.
I mean, we do live in a magical world, so I'm not surprised.
Yes. Alright, so we got some wheat now, which is good. And then maybe, brother, if you need to, you can use the some of the bone meal to be able to help make it grow faster.
Oh my, Emmy, I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope you feel better soon.
Agreed. Let's see, I'm just checking to see if there's any other way. I can't remember if there's a way that we can get water obtained. Oh, okay. That could be something interesting to consider, brother.
He has a head that looks sad and he says weird things. He's from Gizzy Gaza. Is Gizzy Gaza another friend of yours, sirs?
I've never met him before myself.
Hmm.
Quite an interesting name. Let's see, how to obtain water, though. That's
What was it? Because we need 2 waters to make like a 2x2 water source that will be infinite water.
Yes, precisely. It does seem as well what we can do, to some capacity, is if we can create a cauldron, we can potentially collect more water over time. We just have to get a lot of iron, and unfortunately, at this moment, we don't have any iron. Something we'd have to get from zombies,
No.
which, as we said,
It appears
are
we
not
do
spawning
not.
as frequently as we'd like. Perhaps it'd be worthwhile for me to spend some more time expanding out our platform, try and get some more mobs to appear. So it only seems to do so much of a thing. Let's spend some time at least grabbing these, and then hopefully expanding this out so we can have more available to us. Oh dear, I hate when things are sore and icky. It's not fun. I hope things get better for you, Emmy. Okay, brother.
Good night, Marcel.
Yes, Marcel, have a lovely night. You have a lovely time at school tomorrow.
Oh, midnight.
Oh, hello there.
She
Midnight.
seems to boop you.
Seems yes. No, and exactly. Hello. If you're curious, my name is Kanoka Iris. This is my brother, Rhinoka Iris. He's over there. We are currently on an expedition to try and improve our relationship with each other by having to survive out in the void with a minimum amount of blocks and materials.
Yes. Because I am the bookworm here, the smart one.
You seem to qualify that that's the only thing that makes you smart. I highly...
Being a bookworm.
Yes,
If that's the case, then I'm a bookworm too, and I'm smart.
It makes me intelligent.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
makes you book smart, certainly. I don't know if I'd say it makes you intelligent.
What make you say street smart, though?
I mean, if you're street smart, it means you have experience out and, you know, doing things. Very different thing than book smart. But you can be both book smart and street smart. You know, the platform
But
has
to be
been
fair, I thought
expanded.
he's street smart, not gonna lie.
I once thought so. He's become less so over time.
What do you mean by that, brother?
I'm simply saying you've been struggling a little bit to retain information, unless it suits you.
I have not been struggling to retain information. I think my information that I have in my brain is quite remarkable.
Yes, I agree. And I mean, you could be book smart, but you have no common sense or street smarts. So you need to
Precisely.
be a mix of both.
I am very common sense. I have a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Brother, are you enjoying just standing there looking out into the distance?
How many
Yes,
times have you died? They died quite a bit.
I think standing in the distance, looking into the distance, is quite good, brother. You should try it sometime.
No. Don't,
Why not, brother?
don't look like a doofus.
What do you mean by that, brother?
I mean, right now you look like
Care
a doofus.
to...
Brother!
That's still calling me a doofus.
Right, well, can you hand me your hoe? Pardon me.
Oh, boys.
I'm just...
Don't now, boys. Don't be. I need you people in one piece, or else I'm gonna get beheaded.
Oh, is that how it is?
I gotta keep you safe, at least somehow.
Let's see. There we
I
go.
don't need you two fighting.
Why did you just kill me?
Because, brother, you were dancing
But
inappropriately on top of a block.
oh goodness. I've seen that a lot, Luna. I'm sorry that had to happen to you.
Just to fight me, brother. Too bad for you.
Oh, you two. Oh, jeez. You
brother.
two. You two need. This
You
is not how you
have
treat your
gotten
differences.
bit too aggressive, brother. Now you're jerking around like a wild pixie.
We're not executing the princes.
What on earth are you doing, brother? Why are you running around aimlessly?
Oh, jeez.
What are you doing, brother? Stop this, brother.
Your aim is atrocious, brother.
Oh,
Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. I seem to have beaten you.
I will not bring you two
And
back.
I didn't
with
realize I was that much
all
better at
these
combat than you.
scars.
Ah, look at that. Twice in a row now.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Aha, brother. Nice try.
Boys, stop this nonsense.
Oh, I will once my brother decides to stop hitting me. Brother?
Rhinoka.
Ah, brother!
Oh, jeez.
Brother.
Didn't you say you were gonna be like a mature
Brother.
one here?
Mhm.
You do realize that you had lost all our bone meal, right?
No, I have it with
I'm
me,
pretty
brother.
sure both of you guys lost
Now
each other's
stop
bone meal.
fighting me, brother. You're being ridiculous. You know what?
Oh my goodness.
No. Then fine. Fine. Then you are going to pay for that. Because that was absolutely ridiculous. No. No. Stop running in circles. It literally gets you nowhere.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Now, give me that bow before it breaks and falls off. I'm not going to let you take
You
care of
two are
that.
losing so many resources. You gotta.
Stop that
Like, what if you
smarmy
guys
look on your
lost something
face.
What if you guys lost something important, like the bucket or sapling or something? I
Well,
don't
there
know.
you are, brother. You made us lose the bow. That's all your fault.
That was you.
That was your fault.
And you also lost us our bone meal.
Then you need to stop this.
No, you need to stop it.
You are acting immature.
Yeah,
No,
but-
you're the one who's acting
You
immature.
both are acting like other babies.
Don't make me use this.
You think holding a sword makes you look aggressive, huh, brother?
Doesn't have to make me look aggressive. It just is aggressive because you are being disrespectful to me.
We still know that you're all the wuss.
You are the wuss, brother. You do not have any respect for me or any of the members of the kingdom, and you are disrespectful and rude and obnoxious.
Sirs, my princes.
You have died 4 times, brother. How does that make you feel, huh? Ah, look at that. You gained nothing. You gain
you two
absolutely
don't
nothing for
stop-
this.
If you two don't stop this horseplay right now, I swear.
You are being... Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Because you do not seem to care or respect me at all anymore. You do not think I'm qualified to be king. You think you're so much better than everyone else you interact with. And it makes me frustrated.
You're the frustrating one.
How? What on earth did I do wrong?
You'll never be fit to be king.
Sylvie, hand me some popcorn. I'm gonna need some.
You are being...
I don't think I can stop these two. They need counts. They need some family
The reason
counseling.
I am indeed actually capable of being king is I beat you in the fight because I've been trained unlike you.
Thank you, Sylvie.
You wanna know why you lost the fight, brother? Because father trained me how to sword fight, not you.
Yeah. But at least, brother, in that time, I actually, talked to the people, actually interacted with the people. You didn't.
In
You
what
don't give a
way? Because
care
I had
about our
other
people.
commitments to worry about.
You don't give a care about our people. You don't give a care about our kingdom, brother.
I do.
All you care about is fighting and love.
And you just care about learning and infrastructure and not relationships with any other people.
I tried cafe.
We can't
They're
just
not
live
listening.
in solitude.
You are the worst, brother. You will never, ever be fit to be king of any
Sylvie,
kingdom
when did you-
whatsoever.
Miss Sylvie, when did you get in here?
No.
Want to see the
You
fighting
are
firsthand
being
as well.
ridiculous.
No, you're the ridiculous one. With your stupid hair and your stupid eyes and your
It's the same
Stupid.
eyes and hair as you.
You're literally
And you-
insulting yourself.
and your stupid color
We
clothing.
literally look the same except for our clothes. Brother, we are twins
Yeah, you-
for a reason.
Yeah, your stupid color clothing. Look at it. What, do you think turquoise makes you actually invincible? No, it doesn't, brother. It just makes you look stupid.
Well, your burgundy doesn't do you any better.
Oh my god.
I think you're both ugly, but that's besides the point.
Oh, it's
Look at you, and look at your eyes, brother. Look at your eyes. They're higher than everyone else's.
Who would see that far?
But look at your eye, brother. It has a scar on your face.
Please.
I
I'm
don't.
actually better looking than you. I
No,
look
you're
more
not.
normal
Look
than
at-
you.
You're far
look more
from it,
normal.
brother. You're far
think I
from
need
better
to
looking than me.
call-
Stop sitting in the corner.
So remind me to call counseling for these two because I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill each other at
You
this
are
point. If this
being
realm didn't
ridiculous.
have this death aura around them.
What's even the
it
point of
would've
fighting
died a
anymore,
long
brother?
Time ago.
I say we take the throne for ourselves.
Hmm?
I say we take the throne for ourselves.
Nah. I've been on a throne. I did not want to go through that crap again.
I'm done. I'm done,
Oh,
brother. I'm not
I
fighting
think
you
I look
anymore.
good with the
I'm
couch.
done.
Too much responsibility. It'll make your hair gray.
What are you doing? Are you just gonna stand there with an axe forever?
Yes.
Went downhill real
What's
quick.
the point?
I mean, what's the
Oh,
point?
Miss Midnight. It's nice to see
Why
you.
are you standing there with an axe for no reason?
Well, brother, look at
This
the
is
time of
mine.
day it's becoming.
Are you going to seriously keep me over here in hopes that mobs will spawn around me and kill me?
Yes.
You are the worst brother ever. And if there's any reason why we can't
Listen,
successfully do what we need to do, it's because of you.
No, it's because of you.
No, it's your fault.
No, it's your fault.
No, it's your fault.
Acting like complete children, I
Uh-oh.
swear. I haven't seen this much sibling rivalry since my youth. I was a child. This is
Absolutely dreadful,
ridiculous.
brother.
That's you.
Honestly.
But yeah.
But hey, what are you gonna do? Boys will be boys.
That's an awful generalization.
This is why the parents said that I am the one who would be a better royal.
Wow,
the
brother,
better
it's
king
even
than you ever
raining
will.
because of how sad the world is that you think you're better than me.
'Cause I'm more prepared.
For what?
I'm prepared for. I'm prepared for the outside
Sylvie,
world.
it's the
I'm
Iris
prepared for
Kingdom,
the real.
not the Lily Kingdom.
I'm also prepared for the real life,
I'm-
brother.
And what's the
We
real
invading
life?
all the kingdom.
What's the real life supposed to mean, brother?
You know, I am prepared for the challenges that I will face when becoming the king of our kingdom. Because guess what, brother?
What?
You will never be king. You will never sit on the throne.
You know what? Fine. Fine. Kill me, but you want to know something really funny?
What?
The spires didn't spawn until I came out here because they don't spawn around players!
That's what I mean by you need to be street smart.
See? Brother, look, there's so many mobs over there now. And you want to know why? Because I moved. You were being inconsiderate and selfish. Really? Really, brother? Just stand there and let these mobs come at me. Without any resources
Yeah.
or help.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Oh, that's just
You
petty.
reap none of the benefits. None of the benefits of these mobs. These are mine, not yours.
That's
This
just
one
plain
down.
old petty.
You know, brother, I'd be anxious to beat this zombie without your help.
So he can defeat 2 more.
Brother,
You are so childish.
you
Are
are
you
being
saying that you
ridiculous.
want to run the kingdom?
No. No, brother. No.
No.
You're gonna fight them now.
Huh?
They're after you. Look at that.
Hmm.
Look at that. No, go back to your friend. Come on. Go back to your friends.
Stop it.
They want to hug you, brother.
Oh,
look,
look at
there's
that.
even
I
more.
defeated them.
Brother, look how many more there is. There's even a skeleton with a bow. Excuse me. Just stop it. You're being... Why are we fighting at this point? There's literally no reason, no benefit to anything. What's the whole
How many-
goal? What's your goal? Huh? Huh? Tell me.
This went off train real quickly.
Yeah, this went to 0 to 100 real quick.
Brother, what's
This
your
is just some
intentions? What are you
family
even planning to
issues
do?
coming seeping in.
Did you not even
Doing what
see
we're
how
planning
many...
to do.
Do you not see how many zombies there are now?
Yes, I do.
Hello there, brother.
Stop it.
Oh, there I see you.
Oh my god.
Ah, you
this
died.
is like a zombie apocalypse. This is a mess.
Look at that, brother. Look at the mess you've wrought.
This is your mess.
This is not my mess. This
Both
is
of y'all
your mess.
this-
It's your mess.
You made this happen. Being inconsiderate and stupid.
Note to self,
Are you really bringing them over to our
head
garden, brother? You're gonna
master
have
to
them
bring
trample
these
our
to
crops?
counseling.
Wow,
Or
how
else they're
selfish
gonna
can you be?
freaking kill each other and or
Goodbye, brother.
How dare you again, brother?
You did this to yourself.
No, you are doing this to yourself.
No. Goodbye, brother.
I can't get rid of me that easily, brother.
Well, I did. Hello there, brother. Can't get rid of me that easily either.
I doubt that they're gonna stop fighting. This is like some family issues happening. This is bigger than the
Look at
This
that,
is
brother.
all
Both of us
zombie
died.
mess.
How's that make you feel?
This is the
You're
rest of the
stupid.
stream.
You were being ridiculous. Why are we fighting?
That's
You're the
what
one who
we've been
started it.
asking.
Is that how you justify anything you do? You just say, oh, look who started the fight.
Because you were the one who did start it.
how... I started because you're being rude and insolent.
You're the insolent one.
What did I
You're just an
do?
insolent- You're
Tell
an
me.
insolent
Tell me.
child.
What did I do?
You are nothing but a child.
That is not telling me what I did.
You're immature.
That's not telling me what I did. If I did something that bothered you, tell me what I did.
I don't need to tell you.
Then how am I ever going to know? Brother, that kind of attitude is what means you have no friends. Because people have to always assume that they are, that you know what's best, but that they know, then that's a bad and toxic relationship. And you want to know how I
do
know?
have friends.
Who?
Frost is my friend, unlike you.
And why would he be friend if you refuse to tell people what they've done wrong to hurt you in a relationship?
Again, unlike you, brother. I actually don't betray our friends.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, sorry ain't gonna cut it.
Then what else am I supposed to do then?
You lost him the throne.
You've given me no solution on what I can do to I can't fix that.
Yeah. You can't fix that because you had done it, and now you can't fix it.
I already know that. You telling me that 1,500 times does not make it any different or any better. How is that helping? It doesn't.
Right. I want you to actually live with the guilt. The guilt that you cost your friend.
So what you're saying is you're just gonna sit there and be vengeful. What does that gain you? You've no
So
chance
right
to
now-
move on and do anything other than just focus on the fact
Right
that
now,
I did something wrong to
Frost-
somebody else that's not
Frost
you.
doesn't even want to talk to you currently.
I'm well aware. I already know what I did. I'm facing the consequences of that. But you need to stop with this whole, I'm the better justice person. Because all it does is make me hate you. And I don't want to hate you. Because I love you a lot. And every time we fight like this, all it does is make me feel like you don't care about me, because all you care about is the kingdom. And yes, I understand I did bad things, but if all you're going to do is sit there and remind me of all the bad things I've done, then all that does is make me feel like I'm useless and stupid and horrible. And at that point, what even point is there even to be around? Tack out your tongue, brother.
Now what?
Now what?
Now what?
I don't know what you're asking that about. Well, you're just gonna stand there, then I'm just gonna keep on doing what I can. We've been given this task for a very specific reason.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that Tusk is doing anything.
But you know what? I want to be honest with you then. I have apologized to people I needed to apologize for. I apologized to you for the things that I did. The fact that you refused to accept that hurts me a lot.
Because, brother, apologies don't mean anything. Apologies are empty. You can't just say sorry, and then that's it.
Well, then what do I do to amend the situation?
No, but you best think of something, because right now, you and Frost are not on best of terms.
I told you I don't want to talk about that anymore. Please stop bringing it up.
But why, brother? You can't just hide it away.
I'm not hiding it away. I don't know what to do. And you just telling me you need to think of something does not make me feel any better. Because I already know I need to think of something. Okay, it's like when you get a letter in the mail. It says, oh, I have a bill. Oh, Enderman! Oh dear, it disappeared. Look side there for a moment. If we get that, we can get another pearl. Come on. Oh dear, it died. No pearls. Now he refused to talk to me. I don't know why. I literally have no... It helps. The grass is finally starting to grow the way you wanted it to go. Well. Miss Ryan seems to refuse to talk to me. How are the rest of you feeling?
I feel like I should not be here at the moment, but I'm gonna be writing you two down for family counseling. Saying, because I'm pretty sure you two needed it.
This
It
got
sounds
heavy.
fitting to me.
This got very heavy.
It did. I haven't seen this much
I'm gonna-
really in a long time.
I'm gonna take my leave because I've got enough family drama.
Okay, Miss Sylvie, sorry about that.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye. Well then.
Well, then, brother, you're gonna just sit there or let me die to the skeleton to the switch instead of helping me? Sorry. Okay, good. Skeleton in which you're fighting. I don't know if it's really helping us. Ah, goodness.
I do understand why he's mad at being at this whole situation, but you can't stay mad at you forever. You guys are twins after all. You got the most bond out of any sibling there is.
I'd like to think so too, but I have a hard time seeing any way out of this one. Our situation as it is. It is what it is.
Trust me, you did not want to hate a sibling. That's what happened with mine. You don't want to hate them forever. It's hard to. Even all the terrible things they've done. Still family. You don't have to forget him right away, but can't stay mad at him forever, sir.
really did it, brother. Beat the witch.
Indeed.
Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like, unfortunately, this exercise for Professor Magnolia has proven to be.
I agree with that.
So, unfortunately, on that note, we're just going to leave this world as it is and say our goodbyes.
I see.
But for those who are here, appreciate you all being here with us. This was certainly an interesting time. My brother and I get along much better, but sadly not. So
Maybe one day.
perhaps one day.
Just not today.
No. And see. Hi, everyone. Hello, Rhino. How are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good.
That's good. I'm good too. Improv! Improv
Well, wasn't that-
moments!
Oh, wasn't that something?
Yeah, it was something. Because we can't really like spoil anything that's gonna be happening soon, but will real Rhino and Kanoka eventually get, better? You never know. Once we start again Royal Academy, you might find out, but it might take a little while before that happens, unfortunately. But I really am looking forward to seeing this series come back at some point. That's why I wanted to hype it up, because I really do want to see, they're at least probably some of my favorite characters that Rhino and I've got the chance to play, because I love the fact that Rhino's character is actually more of a hero as compared to a villain in this series.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
Rhino wasn't a villain in Yandere.
No, true. You just were a bully.
Well, for the first season.
Yes, you were a very bad bully at the time.
Well, for the it was for the first 8 episodes of the first season.
Right.
That's when Aoi came in, and my character was like, "Oh God, no."
Yes, that's true.
Oh God.
I'm just dying to refresh my health because I'm basically just dead. Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Yes, and CJ for popping in and joining us midway.
Yeah.
CJ is
Thanks for having
so
me.
we've not really gotten the chance to like see you do improv role play like here. But I know that you and Rhino have done many stories together. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm still practicing.
yes, you know what? That's okay. I'm still not the best at it. Honestly, I wasn't sure what things were happening. I just told Rhino, "Hey, let's do Skyblock," but instead we're Kanoka and Rhino Iris, and look what happened.
Well, I mean, it's better than your original idea.
What, that's gonna make you play UHC because you always because I think I've told you guys all this, but whenever I message Rhino to ask what game we're gonna play, I always say, "Yeah, what game are we gonna play?" And Rhino just says IDK XD, and that's every time. That's what he says every time. So today I was like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna play UHC then. And he's just like, "No, we're not doing that." So
No. Like 2 weeks ago, I messaged you, a game that we were gonna play.
mhm.
2 weeks ago, how many streams you guys have been doing?
Plus, plus the message that I sent you, I put capitals no, as you said UHC.
Yes, exactly. Very true statement. You're not wrong. Risk is fun. Glad to hear it. But yeah, yeah. So I just wanted to make sure you guys all knew.
We still eat the princess.
I mean, they both have lessons to learn, certainly. They're far from perfect.
Exactly, Rhino needs to learn to have a bit more of humility. Kanoka needs to learn from his daddy issues.
Daddy issues?
How is
that daddy issues? What are my daddy issues? I have a great relationship with our father. Actually,
You know,
that seems so irrelevant. No offense.
I'm like, where did daddy issues come from?
because he's always like, oh yeah, you know, I've always been, you know, with dad and that, and it's like,
No, I think it's
God.
more he feels insecure because technically because their dad isn't actual royalty. He's just a consort. It's the fact that he's always been closer to dad. He feels like is special, but it's also like he's not like the one who's really been in tune with you as the royal. The eating ceremony. Goodness gracious, Sylvie.
Well, like brother issues. I mean, yeah.
Oh, Midnight Moon.
Speaking of midnight, hello midnight.
How you
We
doing,
haven't
Midnight?
talked at all.
I've just been enjoying listening to all of this drama.
I figured
It's
that was the
entertaining.
case. That's the hope. That was the hope anyway. I mean, not that we planned it. I feel like it's one of those things where naturally, to some extent, whenever Rhino and I are in a room together, there's going to be some yelling involved.
oh, I mean, whenever we are associated as brothers, we always end up in a fight.
Yes.
Whether that be Yandere.
Our characters very
We
easily
ended
get
up in a
upset with each
fight.
other.
I feel like any roleplay, you guys get up in a fight.
Alright, beware, there's a creeper. That's up.
Down there, you got into a fight. FNAF, you got into a fight. Royal Academy, got into a fight. Pretty sure Eden, you're gonna get in a fight.
Yes and no. Eden, it's possible, but I feel like their relationship is different because he had the fight with Mousy instead. Not as much
No, I
like
didn't have a fight with Valsy. No, I was just kicked out.
Didn't you bit someone?
Yeah, why did you bite Jay? That's what I want to know.
I'm not, to be honest, I'm not surprised.
That wasn't planned.
Wasn't it planned to bite her?
What do you mean?
No.
Hon, you're unusual, man. I tell you that much when you fight her. Another thing that I felt like that was interesting, you just act like a cow and just start mooing.
Moo.
I think that was my second Eden stream.
Yeah, you were trying to find a
Well,
trying to find leather for a backpack.
Oh yeah, I was trying to make a backpack, but I couldn't find any cows spawning anywhere.
Yeah, well, there's also, like, in our main area, there's a lot of, like, cows that used to be there, and then people murdered them all.
And
Like people were saying, oh yeah, just go kill some of Pink's cows, and I was like, I don't want to touch Pink's farm.
Fair, good choice.
Or horses. You could have gotten horses too. Big drop leather.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I couldn't find any horses or cows. All I could find was chickens.
Right.
And now my character's in self-isolation. About 1,000 blocks away from spawn.
Okay, let's see if this works out. Hello, Enderman. Come thwack me, please. Want to see you attempt to do so.
Although next week's stream for Eden will be very, very interesting.
It'll be very, very interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting.
In a
As
particular
there's
way.
going to be a couple of things that will be happening on my end.
Couple of things.
Yes, couple of
We're being
things.
crazed. A couple of things.
Yes, indeed. If you're crazed, you
Zombie villager.
completely you completely forget how to use the word like the letter H, and instead of saying things, you should say things
Tings. Ergadurgan.
or tree instead of
Yes.
three.
Beware the zombie villager.
To be honest, I thought that was tree.
Rhino. Zombie villager coming. Don't let it die.
It's going towards you.
Oh dear.
We can keep this villager safe. We can use it to our advantage. Our part is that zombie villagers are usually actually pretty smart and they don't like being trapped. Hey, I got it. Yes, I've trapped it.
Good job.
Because the thing I've seen, if you had a golden apple, we could do more stuff with it, but unfortunately, I don't think we do. That was the tricky part about this whole skyblock thing. We got pretty decently far. I feel like we did pretty well considering. You know, I enjoy skyblocks, but I always never set aside time to do them.
The only person who I haven't seen since my character revealed his identity on Eden is Kano.
Yep.
The mayor. They didn't even get the mayor.
Because, you know, he was doing his own thing.
I had a lot to do last week, okay? I had to be a panda. I had a lot of responsibilities.
He was doing his own thing, not noticing that, you know, someone just got kicked out of his house.
I did notice it. I was told, but I had other pressing matters to attend to. I'm sorry.
You know, it's not like it's not like you're the mayor and you should be caring about everyone either. You know.
I am, and I do. Also, unfortunately, I think I have to kill the zombie villager because there's really no reason to keep it here. Because we can't do anything with it until we get a golden apple, and that could take. Oh, we got a carrot! It gave us a carrot.
Yeah, you need a golden apple, a brewing stand.
I mean, well, the trick is you can do it without a brewing stand. So if you didn't have access to Nether, what you have to do is you have to get a witch to use a potion of weakness and throw it on the zombie villager, and then use the gapple on that.
I feel like that's more work, though.
It is, but if you're in a world like this where you're only limited to using certain resources, it works. Oh, see you, Ethan. Thanks for popping by.
Oh, making a Royal Academy SMP.
I don't know if that would ever happen. It'd be interesting, but again, the whole point of Royal Academy is meant to be a story-based roleplay.
Yo, what about Lab Rats 8 SMP though?
That would be interesting. I don't know. Again, it would just be one of those things, right? You have to get the resources kind of to do it. And I have to get a server for it. Should be a lot of work and effort. But maybe one day. The mayoral duties of becoming a panda. Exactly. They are innumerous. But okay. But yeah, I wanted to make sure to debrief a little bit after the big moments because I didn't want to be tension forever. But yeah, I think that covers pretty much everything. Is there anything you want to talk about, Rhino, before we end up closing out the stream?
No.
Okay. All right. Well then, lovely. Well, thank you all for being here. Thanks for popping in and joining us for this fun adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed the improv. Thank you for CJ for being here. Thank you for Midnight for lurking, because yeah, that's pretty much what you did.
And Sylvie was also here.
Yes, Sylvie lurked here as well. That was great contribution, Sylvie. Thank you for bringing your popcorn to entertain everyone. But yeah, much love to you all, and I guess final words from CJ, in or out of character, whatever.
Okay, you put me on the spot. I hate when you do that. No.
Okay, no, don't say on the spot more.
No, honey, no.
So you do it in a healthy way. There's no pressure, really. That's why I jokingly do.
Just remember that I'm not canon. Just say not canon.
Not canon. Hashtag.
Okay,
not canon.
now say another sentence.
People just say, huh?
Now say another sentence.
Yeah. But you're saying another sentence.
That was a sentence, technically speaking.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And
Bye.
again, happy birthday to Grass Boy. Everyone, make sure to say happy birthday to Grass Boy before you go.
And Monty's mother.
Yes,
and
Monty's mother. Monty's mother. Was that yesterday or is that today?
It's today.
Okay.
They should wait. Is it yesterday? No, wait.
I thought Monty had mentioned it may have been yesterday. But either maybe
that was today.
Maybe they meant more. They were prepping up the birthday.
Yeah, I call Rhino honey. He calls me sweetie.
Yes. Is there? Yeah. That made no sense. Anyways, y'all have a lovely rest of your day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.